Hey everybody, hope you all doing good. Week 2, Missionary Pilot. So I don't know a whole lot about a missionary pilot, so I had to do some pretty extensive research on this one. But essentially what a missionary pilot does, right, is they fly for disaster, community, basically anything that has to do with religiously based educational mission to help with the development of indigenous people. So there's a couple companies out there that actually, I wouldn't call them companies, groups, I guess you can call them, that conduct these type of missions. One of the ones that I was looking at specifically was MAF, which is Mission Aviation Fellowship. And then one of the other ones was the Ethnos 360. There's a bunch of other ones out there, MAF, Ethnos 360, Wings of Faith, Alpha Aviation, all different mission groups that essentially do the same thing. But all of them have different requirements. So I don't think there's really any set requirements on what it takes to be a mission pilot. I think it's all based on probably the needs of insurance and stuff like that. So just a couple quick little tidbits. The average income of a missionary pilot is roughly at the bottom 10% of the commercial pilot's average pay grade. So they don't make very much, and what they do make is based off of what they basically come up with from other church donations, whatever fundraising needs that they have to do these missions. That's the whole point of this, is they're basically volunteering their time to fly the missions for the mission, and there's nobody really paying for it. They had to kind of come up with it. So to basically becoming a missionary pilot, it's best suited for those who wish to gain experience of flying in off-airport operations, which is kind of cool because you're not flying into your basic everyday Class Delta, Class Charlie airports where everything's super regulated. This is stuff with their off-airport. They really have to know their plane, know how to fly their plane, and know the terrain that they're flying in and how to differentiate between good flying weather, bad flying weather, whether or not this landing spot's going to be suitable for the aircraft or if it's not. So some of the credentials that you have to have, according to MAF, which is one of the groups I was talking about. This is kind of cool, but basically you'll have to have a commercial pilot's license with an IFR rating. And then one of the coolest things that I really enjoy, because I come from a maintenance background and flying as well, they require you to have your A&P. And to me that's awesome, because somebody with their A&P that flies really knows their aircraft and really knows what goes into it and what's required and what is acceptable and what's not when it comes to the plane. So in basically, as well as all of those, they require 300 hours PIC. If you're flying helicopter, it was different. I'm not really a helicopter guy, so I didn't really focus on it too much, but it's still the commercial and A&P, but they want 500 hours PIC. So in addition to all of that, all your ratings and specifications, they obviously want you knowledge to be up to par when it comes to the Bible. The Word of God is all, they want you to have at least 2 years Bible training from a degree program, so like Liberty. Because when you're out there, you're not just flying around. That's not just your job. The whole point of them out there is to have translators with them, translating the Word of God and sharing the Word of God to the people that don't have that accessible to them all the time, which I find pretty cool. So that was pretty much it that I had. I tried looking up things as far as finding a job. They don't seem to really post it too much. You know, it's not like you're going to find a missionary job on Indeed. I didn't really see anything. When I did most of my searches, it pretty much just led me to the group. The group, from there, you could be like, if you want to be a missionary pilot, you know, this is the credentials you got to have. This is your application process. Same as probably really any other commercial flying outfit. But I look forward to looking at all your guys' videos. And thanks for watching mine.